Hey y'all, so I'm about to go outside. I'm going to downtown Brooklyn. Damn, my mic is falling off. So I'm going to downtown Brooklyn with my mom for her appointment. And then I'm gonna head to Barnes and Noble and probably try to get some studying done and some writing. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go to Barnes and Noble not only to like write and stuff. I'm also looking at some good books. I feel like the Barnes and Noble in downtown Brooklyn has so much more a variety of black authors. So I really do love going to that one because the one in Long Island, they do have books, by black authors, just not as much as downtown Brooklyn. My hair look crazy. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Also, I'm going to a party tonight, which is absurd because if you know me, you know I don't like going outside. But I gotta go for my girl's birthday, Anisha. So I need a flat iron right here because this looks crazy. So I just dropped my mom off, so now I gotta go and find a park. The worst thing about coming to downtown Brooklyn is finding parking because everywhere is a goddamn meter. So what I'm gonna be working on when I go to Barnes and Noble is, as you all know, I do my psychological thriller. I just never know what to call my books, like the genre itself. I don't know if it's psychological, romantic. All I know is a thriller. People die. So, because it has some romanticism, if that's how you say it, in the book. But I wouldn't necessarily say it's a romance thriller. I don't know. It's a thriller. It's definitely psychological. So that's what I'm going to be Okay, what's happening here? So that's what I plan on working on when I go to the library. And like I was mentioning earlier, just in regards to like the black books that they have there, so much of a variety. So I definitely want to go look and see what they got over there. Like, it's so hard sometimes to like finding time to do shit. Like, as far as creating content and, like the graphics for my books, it's kind of difficult sometimes to find the time to do those things because, of work and whatnot. Oh, shoot, I didn't realize this was on. So I bought this, I can't even show you, but I bought this thing a suction thing to put my camera on to put on my car, and it's not sticking. Like, I'm about to return this thing. I paid $32. The hell? And I gotta like have it like sitting right here or whatever. Hopefully it doesn't fall. But like I was saying, sometimes I find it hard to manage my time in regards to writing, making content, promoting it. Like, I'm just having like a really difficult time because when I don't get home from work until like 6, and then it's like, well, not even home because I go to the library. And when I go to the library, I'm going there to study. I wonder if I could park there. I have to go to the library to study, and then when I get home, shower, eat. And by the time I'm ready to write, I'm like, damn, I want to go sleep. So I do try to write at least, let me go this way. I do try to write at least 500 words every night. I want to do more. My weekends are really the time when I can get enough writing in, but then also like, I want to have a life. Like, I want to go out and whatnot, but sacrifices have to be made. And I have an idea for a short story that I want to release around October for Halloween. So I haven't started working on it yet, but that's what I want to do. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Ma'am, please move. I'm not trying to walk too far either. And I'm also in the process. No, let me go this way. I'm also in the process of outlining a book for this initiative that Onyx Collective is doing. Goddamn driveway. So they're doing a initiative for authors. For authors to, like, you know, get your name out there, possibly have the book be turned into a show or a movie or whatever. And Honest Collective, they did shows like How to Die Alone and Reasonable Doubt, and those are two of my favorite shows. And I'm like, okay, I feel like I could do it. So I already have an idea in mind. It's definitely going to surround a social worker and her dynamics with her job working in it's not foster care she's working in, but more so like a juvenile type center. Not necessarily a detention center, but she's working with these kids to help them, you know, basically get their lives together. Because you rarely see shows on like social workers and shit, right? I feel like I want to park here. But this guy behind me on his bike, like, sir, yeah, like, come on. I hope I could park here. I don't even freaking know. But, yeah, you rarely ever see many shows, like drama shows with, like, a social worker. It's very, like, they have them, but it's very rare. And I feel like I could bring that to life because, girl, that's my job. Okay? I worked with kids for the majority of my social work career, only for the past 4 years that I've been working with adults. So I'm just like, I feel like that's what the route that I want to go in for this initiative. So I found a park. I don't know if I can actually park here, so I got to go look at the sign. And I'm headed to Barnes & Noble, which is a 6-minute walk from where I park, but it's okay because it's cold, but it's not like as cold as it was yesterday. Yesterday was freezing. But yeah, we out here downtown Brooklyn. So I went to Barnes & Noble, and apparently they took out the Starbucks. So they had seats, but no like tables or anything like they used to before. So I'm at this taco place. I don't even remember the name. I just saw it. I was like, oh, they got seats in there. Let me go get some, go sit down and get me some food. So I'm waiting on my tacos. So my taco came. I honestly thought it was gonna be bigger than this. Okay. Oh, good. But I'm not getting no napkins. I was kind of hoping for it to be bigger, but I'm just greedy. So as I'm writing, I was thinking about this story that I had an idea for yesterday. Like, I don't want to give too much away because I am going to write this story because it's a really good idea. But some of the story is surrounding swingers, like, you know, how they do. So me personally, I ain't no swinger. But I have watched a lot of like shows and movies about it. I haven't read that much books in regards to swingers, but the story idea that I have is like, I was like, oh, this is some shit right here. And I was watching something, but like, I'm sorry, because somebody just came and was staring at me. Yes, can I help you? Yeah, I'm making content and what? It's definitely probably not coming out till next year because I have so much other stuff that I need to do as far as like, say I do my 9-night book And then on top of that, I want to write a short story, which I haven't come up with a title yet for. But so that'll be definitely next year. I'm really starting to be like, I feel like I'm more of a standalone kind of person rather than a series writer. I say that because I feel like with series, sometimes can be discouraging when it's time to write the second book, because you may not get as much success with the first book, because for some reason everybody likes to wait until the series is completely done. I could understand that, because nobody likes a cliffhanger, neither do I, but it's kind of discouraging for people who do write series where they put out the first book and everybody's like, oh, well, I'm not going to read until the next few books come out. And it's like, damn, if nobody's reading the first book, why should I write the second one? You know what I'm saying? So I did have that feeling when I wrote Show You No Mercy, when I put out the first book. And yeah, it was my first book. I don't expect it to be perfect, but it wasn't getting as much attraction as people who have a full series out. And recently, it wasn't until recently, since all 3 books are out, that I really started getting more traction on book 1. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, and I get that, but I feel like standalones are just so much easier, because it's beginning, middle, end, and it's complete. You don't got to worry about people saying, I'm waiting for the next book, because the book has ended. Okay, no cliffhangers or anything like that. So I feel like focusing more on standalones. However, I do want to do another series, just not at this moment. And when I do that series, I want to make sure that all 3, not all 3, but whatever amount of books that I plan to write in that series, I want them to be coming out simultaneously. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, book 1 today, book 2 next month, book 3, So I feel like I got to get in a really good headspace to do that, because I would have to write the series full out. I just think it's kind of difficult. But I do plan on writing a series again, just not no time soon. My mother's finally finished with her appointment, so I'm about to go and pick her up. Yo, it's crazy because the battery on this camera is literally insane. I have changed this battery 2 times today, and it wasn't like I did much. Yeah, I recorded a few stuff, but like the battery on this is like terrible. Like, I gotta be carrying around 6 batteries with me. 6! So that just in case this thing dies on me. Because, like, Sony, I love y'all. I love this camera, but do better. Do better. Please. I really gotta use the bathroom, yo. I'm gonna have to wait till I get all the way back home. And then on top of that, like, I'm going out tonight. I don't know what I'm wearing. It's so damn cold. And my friend talking about she wearing a skirt for her. It's her birthday, so she's wearing a skirt. A skirt is crazy in this weather. But I'm gonna see. Like, I'm probably gonna have to wear like some. I have this nice black ripped jeans. Yeah. Today was not really eventful. Like, I'm mad that Barnes & Noble's no longer has the sitting area or has the Starbucks in there. Like, y'all want to be all fancy now, even though the book selection is so good. Why is he going through a red light? What the hell? But the book selection is so good, so I'm gonna return this thing that I have my camera on, because I don't know why the suction thing won't work, but it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, So I might have to just keep it and figure out another way to have the suction. I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be like that. What the hell? Why would y'all go as if the light is not green? But so I did I got a little bit of writing done, not as much as I would have liked. Reason being, one, because Barnes & Noble don't have their sitting area no more, and then the place I had went to, I had my tacos at, it was freezing cold up in there. Like, I don't understand why y'all don't got no damn AC. It doesn't make any sense. So I didn't get as much writing done as I wanted to. I'm probably gonna do some writing when I get home, while I look for an outfit to wear tonight. I'm thinking about doing like, I want to do another creative writing class or workshop just to get, you know, better at description. I feel like I struggle with description, like, you know, show versus tell and stuff like that. That's my issue, is showing. So I'm really thinking about taking another, well, not another, because I did do a writing workshop, but it was more so how to write a novel. Not really about writing proper sentences, not necessarily writing proper sentences, but description wise. So I'm thinking about trying to find me a workshop for that, because they have so many. Did I pass it? Wait a minute. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. So I'm thinking about taking a writing workshop course. But anyways, my battery is about to die again. So